Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. How's everyone doing? All right, when last video, the first video of data literacy, we have just seen how to work on Excel. In the sense, how do you open an Excel sheet, the different components of Excel. Again, I'm saying this. Again, I'm telling that this is not an Excel tutorial. There are a lot of Excel tutorials available in YouTube. So I am not just going into Excel tutorial. All I'm saying is that we are just going through some basics of Microsoft Excels, because that would be something indispensable going forward. You will understand. Hence, there will be in between lessons on Microsoft Excels, which we will study, and before and then accordingly, and in due course we will understand how do we interpret data, because Excel is one of the best resources to, or applications you can say, which can interpret the data in the nice way. Now today, the second part, today also we'll learn a little bit about Excel basics, which is basically how do you format an Excel data, because the data comes in Excel is in a very raw format. So how do you format an Excel sheet to make it visually good or visually okay type? So without further delay, let's get into my computer screen.
Guys, so yesterday we have seen how do we open an Excel sheet and also have seen the different components of an Excel sheet. Now let's understand what is formatting. As I said, whenever your data, so if you see an Excel sheet, when a data dump comes in an Excel sheet, it comes in a very raw format. So there are certain basic things which we can do to make it a little more visually comfortable or visually appealing. So the some basic of this is Excel formatting, which includes font, alignment, and number. So for example, so let's start with font. Now, what is font? Now, font is basically uh, how do you uh, want the words or the characters in the Excels look like. So basically, let's say I am writing my name. I am writing my name. Okay. So this is one. So what can be done? So how do we make this font as bold? So what we have to do, we have to just select here, go to home and select here B, right? This is one way of doing it. If you re-click it, it will be unbold. Now, in case if you don't want to do through your mouse, there's another way of doing it, which is Control plus B. See, now I'm doing it through my mouse, Control B. Again, if I do Control B, this will be unbold. Italic. Italic, if you want to do, then you have to click on this I. Sorry. So you have to select the character which you want to convert into italic. This. Again, you re-click, this will come into picture. And there is another shortcut. Control plus I. Right? Now underline. So if you want this character to be underlined, what do you have to do? You have to go to home and you have to select on U. Now, please understand, we can do all together. So I can bold a character, put it in italics and U and underline it. All three character can be done together as well. Now, there's a shortcut for underline also, which is Control plus U. Right? Clear till now? Okay. Another thing. Now the font. Now there are different fonts you can write in Excel. So coming to font, so here in this particular button, you can see what are the list of fonts that are available in Excel. Right? So there are so many fonts available. And if I select, say, one particular font, see, the structure, the style actually changes, right? Then you say Candara, see it's changing, whatever. So generally, always remember uh, the the most popular and formal font for Excel sheet. Again, this is for corporate. It's Georgia or Arial, right? Let me just remove the underline, remove the italics. So this is how it looks like, right? Now, if I want a cell, this particular cell to be filled with the colors, what do I need to do? I'll go to home. I will click here, this particular button, fill color, right? And any colors I may want to select, right? So what will this do? This will help in filling the cell, any cell. If you want to do it multiple cells, just select multiple cells and you can change color like this, right? You can press Ctrl Z to undo any action, right? In case if you do not want any color, then again you go here, click here and put no fill, right? Now, if you want to change the font of the color of the text, what do? I select the cell, I go here, this A, right? And then I select whatever font I want, font color I want. So this is how you select your font color, right? Again, if I put Ctrl Z, it will come to its old form. Clear till now? So basically, there is these are some basic things which we keep on doing in Excel sheet. Correct? Now alignment. Alignment is what? Alignment is basically whether you are left, right, top, down. Say for example, there are how many cells? I am selecting this cells. Now I want this to be a single cell and I want this text to come in the middle. What will do? I will come here and merge and center. I'll just click here. It did not go to center. So if it did not go to center, then here I have to click here and it will come in center, right? So come home, whatever cells you want to merge, you do that and then you align it. Normally, say for example, I want this three text to be, now it is left aligned, right? See, how do you know which alignment is this? This is left aligned. Now, if you do click here, it will be center aligned. If you click here, it will be right aligned. If you click here again, it will be left aligned. So this is alignment because what happens? Say for example, this becomes extremely important when there are few things, say this is center, this is left aligned. You see something, you write something here which is middle aligned, right? Again, so if you want to align everything in left, so you have to select everything and then that's it. That's how you align. Clear? Now, the last thing today is number. Say, for example, you have this particular number. Now, let's say it is whole number, right? Let me just put something like this. Correct? Now, I do not want this decimal points to reflect. What will I do? See, this will automatically take the approximation. 60. If it is less than 68.5, 67.5, then it would have taken 67. And if I want to move, the more I click here, so it will keep on adding the decimal point, right? Another interesting thing, let me tell you. So say I am writing here something. Hello, my name is Gustav. One sec. Samadar. Okay. See, this is going out of the cell. What do? If I want to put, content it in single cell, what will I do? There's an option called wrap text. You go to home and there's an option, just click here. The column width will not move. The row width will increase. This is how you do it. So these are some basic formatting. We apply these formattings as and when required. I hope this lesson was easy to understand and was helpful. We'll come back with the next stage of next lesson on data literacy in our next episode. Till then, stay safe. Goodbye.